Right now, everybody, from Duncanville, Texas, we want to welcome 20-year-old Jasmine. Now, I mention Jasmine's age because when she was just 18, she fell in love with this guy, Edward, 47 years old. Now, at first, these two were inseparable, but when Jasmine got pregnant with her now one-year-old son, Kareem, all hell broke loose. Because at that point, Edward's brother, who goes by the name of DJ One Leg, started brainwashing Edward into denying baby Kareem. So, Jasmine, before we dive into this, 27 years, really? Why would you date a guy that old?
When we first met, there weren't any concerns about age. It was just, what we could do for one another, how we could help. That's all it was. We weren't, at the age point.
Well,
we never mentioned that.
Jasmine, when you think about it, it's a whole new generation. It's a completely different generation than what you grew up as.
Yeah,
Did you,
definitely is.
Had you been dating younger guys before that?
Not really so much dating.
But when all this DNA drama started, there is one person you blame for all this. Who's that?
One Leg.
Why would his brother, DJ One Leg, want to break you all up?
He wants Edward to live that party life with him. He lives a different life. Edward's a truck driver, and he's a family man.
Right.
One Leg, he's around strippers a lot because he's a DJ in a strip club.
Oh.
I don't like the fact that...
Oh, I get the picture now. He's a DJ in strip clubs, right? And he likes Edward, his older brother, to be with him.
Yeah.
In fact, as I understand it, didn't Edward kind of drive these strippers around town?
DJ One Leg introduced Edward to a whole bunch of different strippers, and Edward became the transportation for them as far as, getting to and from.
They call us the hood Uber.
You know what DJ and Edward think? That you were hitting on DJ.
First off, that is not how that situation went, Maury. Maury, I originally called him because it was supposed to be a joke. Me and Edward had gotten into it. I said, okay, well, I'll call your brother, and, I'll sleep with your brother.
What?
Okay, I called his brother his phone.
That was a joke?
It was a joke. It never was supposed to go that far.
You shouldn't be playing jokes.
It was to get to him.
That's not a good joke.
Not no joke.
It
was serious, Maury, because she wasn't my type.
I wasn't your
Not
type,
at
but
all.
you called Edward's phone one night, saying,
yeah.
you owe me one. You owe me one.
Do you know that Edward still thinks that you might have slept with his brother?
He can think whatever he wants to, Maury. I know for a fact that I did not sleep with him and that he's irrelevant.
Okay, Maury, Jasmine made that phone call to have One Leg come over. So
You can make
at
any
that
phone
moment,
calls, but I would have called
when he
him
showed
off my
up
phone.
that night, nothing happened.
Jasmine, you know
But
you wanted this
of
one
course,
leg,
I'm always out.
You know you wanted
So
this
who
leg.
know what happened?
What can a one man do for me if I've had a man with two legs?
You don't need two legs to have sex.
How come you fell in love so fast?
When I met Edward, it was just, the personality and everything. Matter of fact, when I met Edward, it was at nighttime. So I didn't get to see Edward's face at all. However, that same night, me and Edward, hit it off so hard that I moved in with him. So when I woke up the next morning, I was at his home. We were together.
The day after you met him?
You moved in 24 hours.
Yes.
24 hours.
Yes.
You didn't even take time to size it up, did you?
But it was exactly what I thought it was, Maury.
Okay, that's fine. That's good. So how long after that do you become pregnant?
6 months later.
And what was Edward's reaction to that?
That's my boy.
I actually went and bought the pregnancy test for her to take when I first felt like, okay, she could be pregnant. I could have made a boy. Now, when she took that test, the first thing out her mouth after I'm pregnant, it's a positive test, was, you gonna do a DNA test?
Really?
Like, what the?
That did not.
Why would you ask me that?
That did not.
That was the
happen.
second thing out your mouth.
Well, what did Edward's mother say that made his denial even worse? What did his mother say?
So she said she did not have a dream that my son was conceived. Therefore, Kareem is not Edward.
Oh, because she didn't dream it.
Which
Yes,
I'm
yes,
like beyond
yes.
upset about, because what does your dreams have to do with the kid being born or even conceived?
Because Mama got the Holy Ghost.
You can have whatever
Mom got
you
the
want to
Holy Ghost.
have. You can have whatever you want to have, but name a time that you had that dream about any other kid, because your own son doesn't know.
She said it. She said, I've always had dreams. For every grandchild, there's been a dream.
Okay,
And
Jasmine.
for Kareem,
Yeah.
no dream.
No dream,
Yes.
right. You went into labor. He was there the day you gave birth, right?
My phone number was blocked when I called Edward. Edward said he thought it was another false alarm when I went into labor with Kareem. My mother had to call Edward. So
Another
that
false
right there,
alarm.
just talking about that upsets me.
DJ's also joining us from Texas, from Glen Heights. All right. So, DJ, you like this woman or not?
I don't like her. I'm saying that I don't really like her because the up and down and the game she play. Nah, I ain't with all that.
Did you think when she called you up about coming over there, you thought that was a joke?
That wasn't a joke. It was not a joke.
How do you know it wasn't a joke?
You think she wanted to hit on
Because
you?
you came.
It wasn't a joke, Maury.
It wasn't a joke.
You would have got
Because
what you came for. What man is going to get out of his bed at 2 o'clock at night and come over there and leave without having sex if he thought that it wasn't?
You thought she was serious.
She was serious.
She was serious, Maury.
She was
Come on,
serious, Maury.
Jasmine.
Jasmine thinks that you're jealous of her relationship with your brother, and that because of that, that's why you're getting into your brother's ear to deny that child, and that you want your brother back so you all can be out at the strip clubs while you're working.
She crazy as hell, Maury.
Really?
Not
What?
so,
Okay.
Not so
What?
crazy.
Let me ask you a question, Maury.
Not so crazy
Let me ask you a
because
question.
guess what?
Maury,
You need your
what the
right-hand
hell?
man with you.
I don't need my brother to boost me. I boost myself. I'm one leg. You hear me? That's what I do. This who I am.
But I think, believe it or not, I would like to know, I don't think you're shy about this, DJ, and I'm sure our audience wants to know. Apparently, you lost your leg in an auto accident, right? How many years ago?
It's been since 2008.
Wow, okay. Thank you very much. Edward,
Yes, sir.
you love your brother.
Yes.
You love Jasmine?
I love Jasmine, yes.
You do. You love them both.
Yes.
What you love about her, bro?
What the heck
you
is
love
going
about her?
What did he love about you?
I love you. However, you started the DAP thing the day we found out that you had conceived with asking me, would I DNA test him?
We just
You
went
started
through
it. Jasmine, you had other guys that you were dealing with, guys that would call you, you would shoot out of town with, you would go spend time with.
Were you surprised
Linda.
when she left with that little boy and married her ex?
That was the shock of my life.
If it shows that you're the father of little Kareem, are you all going to get back together, or is it just going to be co-parenting?
That's the question right
We're,
there.
we're at co-parenting.
There's no more intimate relations between the two of you.
Okay, if there's no more intimate relationships with me and him, I wouldn't be pregnant currently.
What?
And
What?
yes, Maury, yes.
Oh, my Lord.
Maury, Maury.
Oh, no.
I don't think this back. We'll be back
So-
part two. We'll be back part two.
We can most definitely do that because guess
Stay
what?
tuned, Maury. Stay tuned.
Hey,
That's why.
Jasmine.
Oh, my
Jasmine,
God.
Stay
c-
tuned.
Come on. Now,
I gotta-
even with this one,
I
Maury,
gotta-
Two.
Maury.
Part two.
I got to do a replay. Is Edward the father of Jasmine's son, Kareem? It's time to find out with the DNA result. But first, I know, Edward, that you've said that you will be a great father to Kareem if I prove you're the father, right?
Most definitely.
But I want to know, DJ, you going to be a good uncle to this little boy if he's your brother's son?
Regardless if he's my brother's son or not, I'm gonna be a great uncle because that's still, oh wow, that's my brother.
Okay.
And regardless if it's a that, but I grow another leg
Okay.
if he would come to. I'm trying to tell you,
Jasmine.
this leg will grow.
In the case of 1-year-old Kareem, Edward, you are the father.
Thank you.
There you
Hey.
go. DJ,
Hey, hey,
I got your promise to be a good uncle, okay?
you gotta grow another
Yeah, I mean,
leg, DJ. You gotta grow that
Hey,
other
man.
leg.
I'm gonna grow it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I want to
promise.
see you grow it, and I want to see you
Hey.
change your DJ stage name.
You are not the father.